Someone you trust might be controlling you right now, and you don't even realize it. Manipulation doesn't always look like control. It's not just shouting, threats, or obvious abuse. Real manipulation is subtle, psychological, and designed to make you doubt yourself. This video is divided into 3 parts. In first part, I'm going to teach you 3 most common manipulation tactics that partners, friends, and even family members use to control you without you noticing. And in second part 1 will teach you how to break free and flip the power dynamic instantly. And in third part you will learn how to rebuild yourself into someone untouchable, someone people respect, fear, and can never manipulate again. Part 1. 3 common manipulation tricks. 1. Gaslighting, making you doubt your own feelings. Have you ever been upset about something, and instead of listening, they said, "You're overreacting. You're too sensitive. It's not a big deal." This isn't just casual dismissal, this is gaslighting. Gaslighting is when someone makes you question your own emotions and perception of reality. You start thinking, maybe I really am too sensitive, maybe it's my fault. That's exactly what they want. Because once you stop trusting your feelings, you start trusting their version of reality instead. That's the first step in control. 2. Comparison, lowering your self-worth. A manipulator loves to make you feel almost good enough, but never quite there. They'll say things like, "Lisa cooks better than you. Mark is more successful than you." And when you actually do something great, they downplay it with, "Well, it's just cooking. Anyone can do that." This constant comparison works like poison. Slowly, you begin to seek their approval because nothing you do ever feels enough. And when someone controls how much approval you get, they control you. 3. The future promise trap. This one is the most dangerous because it keeps you stuck. They'll make big promises about the future. "We'll travel together next year. I'll change, just give me time." But those promises never come true. Yet you keep waiting, hoping, and staying because they've trapped you with hope. These 3 tactics, gaslighting, comparison, and false promises, are just the beginning. Most manipulators don't stop here. They go even deeper, rewiring how you think, how you act, and how you see yourself. Part 2. Now it's time to know. If someone is manipulating you, how to break free and flip the power dynamic instantly. You already know the 3 signs of manipulation: gaslighting, comparisons, and false promises. Now it's time to take your power back. Here are 3 psychological countermoves that manipulators hate because they destroy their control. 1. Stop explaining yourself. Manipulators feed on your need to justify your feelings. When they say, "You're overreacting," don't explain. Don't argue. Just say, "That's how I feel." Why does this work? Because manipulators need you to doubt yourself. The moment you stop defending yourself, you show you don't need their approval, and that kills their control. 2. Use the broken record technique. If they keep dismissing you or making false promises, stop engaging emotionally. Example. Them. "I'll change, just give me time." You. "I understand. I need actions, not promises." Repeat calmly if they push again. This psychological tactic frustrates manipulators because you're no longer playing their emotional game, you're setting the rules. 3. Detach emotionally. Silence is power. The final step is detachment. Don't argue. Don't react. When they try to provoke you, stay calm, keep eye contact, and use silence as a weapon. Why? Because manipulators thrive on emotional reactions. When you give them nothing, their tactics stop working. They lose control, and you gain it. Most people stay trapped because they keep hoping manipulators will change. But power isn't given, it's taken. The moment you stop seeking approval, stop explaining yourself, and start controlling your reactions, you become untouchable. This is how you turn from being the victim to being the one in control. Part 3. Escaping manipulation is just the first step. The real power comes when you become so mentally strong, no one can ever control you again. You've learned how to spot manipulation in Part 1, and how to break free in Part 2. Now in Part 3, I'll teach you how to rebuild yourself into someone untouchable, someone people respect, fear, and can never manipulate again. 1. Build emotional armor. Manipulators look for emotional reactions, anger, guilt, or desperation. But once you train yourself to stay calm no matter what, you become unpredictable. Practice this. When someone tries to provoke you, pause for 3 seconds before speaking. Breathe. Move slowly. Say less than they expect. Your calmness will make them nervous because they can't read or control you anymore. 2. Control your value. People manipulate those who feel they need approval. But if you act like someone who values their own time, energy, and presence, you flip the power dynamic. Stop over-explaining. Stop being overly available. Speak less, but when you speak, make it count. Scarcity creates value. The rarer your attention, the more respect you'll get. 3. Master the power of suggestion. Want to make sure no one ever tries to manipulate you again. Make them feel you can see through them. Use subtle lines like, "You're smarter than most people, but sometimes I feel you overthink things." This plants doubt in their mind and makes them feel exposed. People rarely try to manipulate someone they believe can read them. Once you master these 3 steps, calmness, self-value, and psychological suggestion, you won't just avoid manipulation, you'll command respect everywhere you go. The weak get controlled. The strong control themselves, and the world follows. Join Psyche Nest and master dark psychology and manipulation.